Having two jobs almost broke me. Some of you already know about a couple of years ago, I quit my job to be a rapper. I was going through a lot of stuff at the time. I did post a video explaining everything, but essentially, just to summarize, I had two jobs at that time. So I quit my day job at that time, like 2 or 3 years ago. So I just had that second job. I'm kind of annoyed with myself because I wasted that time because I was going through a lot. So I didn't really properly dive deep into the music thing and actually try it out for maybe like 6 months to a year and see how far I get before getting another job. But essentially, probably only had like 2 or 3 months where I was just focusing on the music and didn't have that day job. And then I spent the next like 6 months kind of upskilling myself in RPA, which is robotic process automation, and I got a job. So pretty much I quit my job to be a rapper, and then like 6 or 7 months later, I was back to having two jobs again. And then ironically, only then when I got that second job, that's when I started posting content. I started posting my music. And then things started to pick up though in that new job because it was chilled in the beginning because obviously I was still new. And then things started to pick up like pretty quickly. And when things picked up, I pretty much didn't have time. I was drained. I didn't really work on music or my content or anything like that. So that's why it disappeared for those of you that were wondering where I was gone. Essentially, for the past like 2 years or so, I've been just working. I just wake up, take my son to school, come back home, work. At least my wife was here because she also works from home, so that also helps a lot. That every day how we were just in the same place at least, so we'd keep each other company. But essentially, yeah, just working the entire day, go fetch my son, come back home, and I just work after hours with the second job. And it really sucked because obviously I couldn't really spend that much time with my son and my wife after like work hours. I was very drained. I gained a shitload of weight because obviously I was sleeping late and I was staying up late when I didn't want to, and I was just constantly sitting in front of my screen. So it was a very unhealthy period for me, like physically and mentally, because yeah, all I was just thinking about was just the work, and I wasn't looking forward to waking up every day. It was just waking up just to do the grind. But thank the Lord that very, very recently, like literally this month of Feb is the first month where I was back to having just one job. I was able to do some negotiations at my day job to get to a point where I could leave the second job. So that's why I am now. That's why I'm back, and I'm posting and I'm pushing the music again. Obviously, I feel kind of annoyed that I feel like I wasted a lot of time, but everything happens for a reason. God always has a plan. But yeah, I just wanted to share my story.